So, day two, basically the first day that we're going to be dropping down in London. We're kind of getting all off of a 10-hour flight. This is us coming in, flying over the great, beautiful town, the city of London, and we're going to be visiting a couple of cool places today, all while trying to stay up so we don't get jet lag. The first people that we meet are some drivers that are going to be taking us to our hotel. They didn't have the little Roadrunner sign, but you know, can't ask for everything, right? Right away, we see some of the architecture of London. Basically, we're not in home anymore, and here we are. After getting all of our luggage kind of dropped off at the hotel, we start making our way to finding some of the more important sites around the area that we're in. This is our two teams here, Team One and Team Two, kind of trying to get the legs working again, the blood flowing as we start our journey in trying to find things like the Diana Memorial, finding ways of transportation around town, um, other things like certain buildings, all throughout the entire day. So here we are, going to be starting at Hyde Park. Giant park, kind of like a big Central Park. This is the first team kind of going ahead of us. Here's our team getting left behind, and eventually, I get start pointing out at the cool things that I see, like this awesome statue. We have other teams going around town as well, looking for things to kind of fill out in this little treasure hunt that we're doing. Um, Here's the Diana Memorial, a very respected memorial for someone who died too young. And here's Professor Olson doing his thing. Always fun to just kind of, let loose a little bit after such a cluttered airport ride. Here's one of the churches we thought we had to go to, and we ended up not being in the right one. So as we're starting to walk towards St. Paul's, we're kind of taking in the sights. We're seeing all the things. Of course, I'm in the back again because this is where my legs are starting to die. We eventually get a taxi. My legs are proud of me, while some other teams are already there and getting a coffee to enjoy the spot. Here, we are finally at St. Paul's, and we can see that this is going to be a poppin' place because the bells are so dang loud. Here's some of the other teams. We're finally kind of all meeting up at the same place after our scavenger hunt. And this is when we start going into the financing district, the old, like where a lot of old history, old exchanges would go down. Even here, this is some Roman architect that has basically been unearthed and preserved underneath this place. And of course, we have some pictures here as well that show off just how much history has gone through this area. And eventually, I have to leave the group, so I go to an Apple store because my legs are now completely shot.